Good, bro.
How do I, okay. So, now let's quickly do VAT. Now when I do VAT, we know we talk input VAT and output VAT. Input is what I put in when I pay. So input VAT goes with all my paying journals. So it would be CPJ, CJ, CAJ, right? Output VAT goes with the VAT that I have to take out of the amount people paid me so that I can pay it over to SARS. So that would be my CRJ, DJ, DAJ. Right? Yes. So input VAT is I put it into the price I'm paying. So it's my buying journals. Output VAT is I take it out of the price my clients paid because I need to pay it over to such. Now, because I'm a VAT vendor, when does someone become a VAT vendor? Well, you can do it if you want to, up until you earn 1 million sales. Remember, turnover is sales a year. Now remember, that million is not accumulated, it's only for the 12 months. In other words, it's not like I start my business, this year I made 200,000, next year I make 300,000, and they accumulated, now it's 500. It's not like that. They work per 12 months. Once you've reached 1 million, you have to, according to law, register as a VAT vendor. If you earn next year 900,000, you already registered. You can't deregister. Okay. So your VAT works like this. Everything I sell, increases the VAT that needs to be paid to SARS. Because the clients come in and they pay it. Everything I buy decreases the VAT that I have to pay over to SARS. Okay? So this is why it's good to be registered as a VAT vendor, because you can actually claim back the VAT that you paid for anything. Okay? Is everybody fine with that? Now, if I do, in normal life, you're going to do T accounts for VAT input and a T account for VAT output. It's going to be two separate T accounts, and they are going to be close to a T account that's called VAT output. Now, in grade 12, we're going to use this VAT output T account as a calculation. Okay? So, we do it like this. So VAT output is a minus plus. In other words, if I have a balance on the plus side, it means we owe SARS. If I have a balance on the debit side, it means SARS owe us. Okay? SARS owe us. Everybody shop with that? Yes. Okay. Now, they will tell you your opening balance is so much payable. If we owe SARS, we talk about it being payable. We are paying the bill. If SARS owes us, we call it receivable. And I can tell you, SARS is very quick to pay you back. This is the one government institution that is really on top of it. Once you have declared your tax, and they see they owe you, within 72 hours you get your money. Okay, so now, what will make the VAT that I need to pay to SARS more? Oh, obviously when I sell more. So what's the two journals where I sell? CRJ and DJ. I sell cash, I sell credit. But the moment a debtor returns goods, the VAT I need to pay over now decrease. You see? But can you see all of this is still output VAT? This isn't VAT output, sorry, this is VAT control. Sorry for that. Okay, so this is all VAT output. Another VAT output is drawings. Now why drawings? Because drawings is basically something that the owner buys at cost. Okay? An owner is not going to buy at the sales price. He's going to buy at cost. And he's not going to pay the business. You understand that? He's just going to make his capital contribution less in the end, né? Because it's seen as drawings. But even if he buys cost price, he still needs to pay VAT on that. Okay. So, now, what else? So now, I have a debtor, né? I have a debtor who owes me money. So in here, I have declared my VAT on what I sold to him. Now the debtor pays me, right? So now when the debtor pays me and I give him discount, can you see the VAT amount that is owed is going to be less? Because it's like, you buy from me for 1,000 rand, but you only pay me 900, because 100 rand was discount. Is my sales then 1,000 or 900 actually? I only have to declare VAT on the 900, you see? But now I've already declared VAT on the 1,000. So what am I going to do? I'm going to subtract the VAT on the discount I allowed. Okay? The same goes with bad debt. Because now this debtor bought from me, I declare the VAT on the transaction, but he doesn't pay me and I bad debt him. Did I get the money? No. Did I get the VAT? No. Can I pay over the VAT? No. So I subtract it. And then obviously, bad debts recovered would then make my VAT that I have to pay more again. You guys see how that works. So all of these things that I wrote down now are VAT output. This is all to do with VAT output. But now let's go look at the VAT input. So now, if I look at this, can you see I'm basically doing the VAT output T account and the VAT input T account all in one account called VAT control. So now let's quickly look at that. I'm going to do this in red. So now let's look. What is VAT input? It's when I buy. The VAT I pay. So what is the VAT I pay? Oh, I buy cash. I buy credit. I return credit. I get discount. You see? And if you can know this format off by heart, your life is going to be much easier. Okay. Yes, I did that. How do I switch this thing off? Press what? What must I press? I am pressing it. So, if I look at this, please stop talking. If I look at this now, ne? Where's my question? Who stole my question? Yeah. The info relates to non-flee, whatever. The business is registered for VAT. Standard VAT is 15%. She also sells zero rated goods. By the way, what's a zero rate? Remember, you got three types. You got standard rate, zero rate, and exempted. So zero rate can change. The one year it could be zero rate, the next year it's not. Okay? So that's your basic food needs. Your basic needs is usually zero rated. So it's very important for you to go look at the notes I gave you, and there is a list of what is seen as zero rated, because you're not allowed to show VAT on those. So look at this. Calculate the VAT amount that must be paid to such for the VAT period ending 31st May. So what I always do is I draw for myself a little T account, which is my VAT control, and I say CRJ, DJ, DAJ, CPJ, CJ, CAJ. Drawings, bad debts recovered, discount received, discount allowed, bad debts. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing, inclusive will be 15 over 115. Exclusive wake up will be 15 over 100. Keep that all in mind. So I'm going to do a big T here. So let's see. First thing they say is we calculated VAT due. Now remember, due means we owe such. That's the same as VAT payable. Okay? So I put it on the credit side. Now, VAT on goods returned to suppliers. That's a CAJ. So it's credit. Can you see they already say here VAT? So it's already calculated. VAT on expenses paid. CPJs, debit. VAT on goods taken by non-GLI for personal use, that's drawings. So here you already got 4 ticks. And if you balance it, 5 ticks. Ne? VAT on discount allowed, which is debit, must also be taken into account. The total discount allowed amounts to 18,860. So, now I need to go calculate. 18,860, I need to calculate the VAT. Now I ask you, VAT on discount allowed, do you think it's inclusive or exclusive?
Inclusive.
It's inclusive because remember, when the debtor bought from you, ne? What does he owe you? He owes you the amount inclusive of VAT. You understand? So now when he calculates discount, it's most going to be on the inclusive amount. That's what I'm thinking. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. So what do you get? 2, 4,
60.
Like this.
Yes.
Okay. Now, VAT on sales was incorrectly recorded. Remember credit side, ne? Certain goods with a selling price of 31,200, ne? Excluding VAT, should have been recorded as 0 rated. So in other words, it's overstated. So let's go calculate that VAT, and it gives me
Which one? The thematic credit, I think, is
anybody still?
4680.
4680. Now I'm asking you, that 4680 is overstated. Remember, sales is credit. I was not supposed to show 4680, so I'm going to make it less. So 4680 goes debit. And now what do? I balance. So first of all, you can see, if I'm going to add all of this, subtract that, I'm going to have a plus balance, meaning it's payable to such. And how much is payable to such?
Come on,
What is it?
52875. 9 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that one was most probably printed. And there would be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there we go.